All right, guys. We are going to be talking about the dollar, the euro dollar. I'm sorry, euro dollar, and we're going to start from the higher time frames, as because we've actually seen some um, accomplishments here with the euro dollar. So, if you guys been looking at this, it's really for me. It's really crucial when I draw out my support resistance lines, especially in higher time frames. Once again, monthly zones represent my purple zones. Weeklies are my red zones, and you'll notice that um, we were looking at more of a not only were we looking at monthly support, but we were looking at this more of a trend line right here, and those are really good confirmations that hey, you know what, start looking for the longs if the dollar starts giving you the confirmation, and if you're more of a day trader, intraday trader, I'm sorry, or a swing trader, just start looking for breakouts. so, so sorry. So just start looking for breakouts, and on the 4 hours. So let's go ahead and look at the weekly here. Um, Weekly, you'll notice that we're approaching another weekly support. I'm sorry, weekly resistance area. So it's not there yet, but it's coming. So something to be aware of. Daily, um, I'm still bullish on this euro dollar. Now remember, the only way out of all these trades that I'm even mentioning, the only way I'll take this euro dollar in any given trade that I'm about to is that the dollar has to show you that as well. It's going in this case the euro dollar. If we're shooting for the long, then the dollar has to break that we were talking about the 275 area, or giving you signs that hey, you know what, we are going to go deeper down. So um, this is a level. This is actually a daily demand level that I wrote down. These are my white lines that I described as support and resistance. So let's go ahead and bring it down. I am going to be shooting for this 425 area right there. So let's go ahead and bring it down to the 4 hour. This is a nice 4 hour. Sorry, this is a 4 hour daily. I'm sorry, this is a 4 hour demand level. So the levels that I'm going to be looking out for is the entry was going to be right around the 1230 area, and then my stop loss here. I'll draw some rectangles right here. So 1230, and then my stop loss 1190, right around there. And let me go ahead and 30, 1190. That's the level that I'm going to be shooting for. And then targets, I have two targets on this one. I have the 1425. So actually, it's already drawn there. I won't even. I have two targets of 1425 and then the 115 level. Actually, sometimes I really don't even bring it. I don't really approach that. Actually, I I tend to get out a little bit earlier, so that's going to be right on the 1495 area. So actually, that's why I have the alert there. So those are the areas. And by the way, um, these are price alerts. Um, so yeah, that's the only way I'll keep on being bullish on this euro dollar if I get a 4 hour candle breaking that 1495, and I'll continue going bullish on this euro dollar. Other than that, I don't really plan on taking it. I'll probably get out because actually that's the white line. That white line represents pretty much for me. Once I actually start seeing these white lines demands areas, I probably won't take it out to the 1495. I'll probably get out the 1475. Here, let me bring this back up where it originally was, and then let me bring this up to the 1475. So those are the areas that I'll be looking at. Um, in this one, if you're actually patient enough, um, as you can see here, this could actually the payout is going to be pretty good. But I mean, we really have to be patient with this, because this looks like more like a 4-to-1 trade, or it can easily be a little bit of a 5-to-1 trade right here. Um, so we really have to be patient on this one. Um, Sometimes, for the people that were on the call last week, it's sometimes none of these overnights, or none of the overnights that we actually planned out, none of them actually hit. But just because they didn't hit doesn't necessarily mean that, hey, you know what, we don't have anything for the week. We could actually um, try to see if we can get in with the trend with the dollar and start putting in some intraday trades or some day trades, whatever's your more fits your personality. But this is definitely something that I'll be considering. Now, if that doesn't work, keep in mind that this is daily demand. Let me just go ahead and drop it to the daily. That's daily demand. Um, I'm not really shooting for that daily demand. Um, I'm not really shooting for that daily demand because it's the way the trend is actually shooting. Um, Most likely that the 4 hour demand right there and the support will actually, I got a good hunch on this one. And once again, this is all based on the dollar, guys. So if I see that dollar, it's really giving me confirmation that, hey, you know what, we are going to go for the short. Now, in order for this to reach this, we might actually hit the 325 on the dollar index, um, and then get a rejection out of that. So long as we don't break the 350, then we should be okay. So let me go ahead and bring the dollar index so that way you guys can see what I'm talking about, just in case you guys didn't see. So in order for that, we might actually come in towards the 325. That's somewhat of demand. I'm sorry, supply right there, or definitely that supply will actually work. So the 325 or the or this 345 will actually work. So we can't really break the 350 on the 4 hour. If that happens, but then my bias for me, that's pretty much just game over. Then let's start going. At that point, we'd have to really start looking for the longs on the dollar index. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this euro dollar. I'll see you guys on the next video, guys. Take care.